Lawmakers call on Nigerians to renew commitment to rule of law. Ibom Air commences flight operations from new ultra-modern terminal at Victor Atta International Airport, Uyo. Plus, about 500 athletes expected in Lagos for fencing competition. Good morning, thanks for joining us. My name is Joy Ubani with the details of those headlines and other stories. A quick reminder that this broadcast is reaching you live on StarTimes, channel 103, and on our social media handles, Facebook and YouTube. Do well to like and follow our page. And on to the news. Lawmakers in Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly are calling on Nigerians to embrace love and unity while renewing their commitment to democratic values of transparency, tolerance, and respect for the rule of law. Assembly correspondent Nsika Okon reports that the lawmakers made the call during an interaction with NTA News crew at the Speaker's Lodge, Uyo.
Nigerians on 27 years of uninterrupted democratic governance in the country. The Speaker of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Udemoto, reminds Nigerians not to forget the sacrifices made by patriotic citizens who fought for freedom, justice, national unity, and inclusion. He says democracy is not only about elections, but also about good governance, love and unity, and improving the lives of the people. Elder Tom congratulates the State Governor Umoino for the massive infrastructural development in the state and the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his commitment to building a better Nigeria.
Without democracy, all this dividend of democracy that is touching a lot of people would have been possible. So we'll continue to forge ahead to make sure democracy is sustained, democracy is maintained, democracy continues to thrive. And as a speaker, we'll continue to forge ahead and work together to make sure democracy is sustained in Nigeria.
Some lawmakers, while commenting on the impact of democracy, say, aside from the freedom of expression and political participation, democracy ensures that laws apply equally to all citizens.
Without the freedom of speech, the promotion of fundamental human rights of citizens, there is no democratic governance. And so today, the judiciary is working very well to show that there is democracy. The institution of the parliament is working very well to show the democracy. And of course, fundamental human rights, supremacy of law, are also seen to be practiced in our Akwa Ibom State. So I can say without any controversy that is democracy needs to be celebrated.
Everything we are doing as a state is positively reflecting in all the things that we have found or we have seen in terms of infrastructure, in terms of lawmaking, that has affected positively the people of Akwa Ibom State.
The lawmakers assure Akwa Ibom people and Nigerians at large of their continued commitment to make laws that will better the lives of the people. Nsika Okon, NTA News.
Still on Assembly matters, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has passed a resolution directing the Ministry of Transport to immediately commence and sustain a comprehensive review of existing operational guidelines regulating services of dispatch riders in the state, with a specific focus on identifying and sanctioning unregistered operators. The resolution was adopted following the consideration of a motion on the need to comprehensively enforce industry regulations and guidelines on unregistered dispatch riders in Akwa Ibom State by member representing SNUDM State Constituency, Prince Ukpong Akpabio. Assembly correspondent Nsika Okon brings us the details.
In his motion, Akpabio emphasizes the urgent need for stricter enforcement of regulation governing dispatch riding operations, citing growing security concerns, revenue leakages, and unfair competition arising from activities of unregistered operators.
These unregistered dispatch riders are a serious threat to the earnings of legitimately registered riders who, having paid their licenses, should be able to enjoy the full financial benefits that
In a related development, the House has directed Ministry of Justice to initiate the necessary processes with the National Judiciary Council and the President of the Court of Appeal for the establishment of a Court of Appeal division in Akwa Ibom State. The House also urges the provision of the requisite infrastructure and enabling environment needed to facilitate approval for the proposed appellate court division. The resolution followed a motion sponsored by member representing Oruanam State constituency and Chief Whip of the House, Samson Idiom, on the need to establish a Court of Appeal division in Akwa Ibom State. To advance the initiative, the House mandated its Committee on Judiciary, Justice, Human Rights and Public Petitions to communicate the resolution to the Akwa Ibom State Caucus in the National Assembly for further legislative engagement and support.
The substantial number of appellate cases before the Newly Division of Court of Appeal in Calabar originate from Akwa Ibom State, thereby placing a heavy financial and logistic burden on people. It's thought that many of our citizens, litigants, lawyers, politicians, and government officials suffer casualties and are unable to pursue legitimate appeals due to poor conditions, road conditions, high transportation, accommodation costs, thereby limiting access to our justice.
The Speaker of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Udemotong, directed the Clerk of the House, Nsika Obong Orok, to communicate all resolutions of the Assembly to the relevant authorities for immediate implementation and necessary action. Nsika Okon, NTA News.
Still to come, Ibom Air commences flight from the ultra-modern terminal. This report will come immediately after this break. Please stay tuned.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24-hour power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Baji Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
It has happened again.
Wow, it's big.
It's unique.
It's exciting.
NTA Channel 12 Akaitan and Road, Uyo, your dependable station, has come up with another prize.
Hire NTA Uyo Arena for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, child dedication and other events.
And enjoy full coverage and airing of your event on NTA Uyo at no additional cost.
You can't have this anywhere. For inquiries, call
Iko Obong on 0703-018-5002.
Edidion on 0803-390-3521. NTA Uyo Arena. Let the world share in your happiness.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned. And now to the rest of our report. Ibom Air has commenced flight operations from the newly completed ultra-modern terminal of the Victor Atta International Airport, Uyo, marking another milestone in the development of aviation infrastructure in the state. Kevin Samuel reports that the transition is expected to enhance passenger experience, improve efficiency, and position the airport as a major aviation hub.
The atmosphere was that of excitement and renewed confidence as passengers arrived at the new terminal facility of the Victor Watta International Airport, Uyo, for Ibom Air flights. The new terminal, described as a modern aviation facility, comes with improved passenger conveniences, upgraded facilities, and a more seamless travel process from check-in to boarding. For travelers, the change represents more than a new building. It reflects a growing ambition to provide world-class aviation services and strengthen connectivity within and beyond Akwa Ibom State.
From what I'm seeing, I'm really proud of the state government and what they put in place. This is quite a humongous project and an edifice for that matter.
You see, this is awesome. The new airport is a dream come true.
Very tough, very tough. To like one of the international airports, the standard I'm saying here.
This is really international and the feeling is good and the experience is amazing too.
The management of Ibom Air says the move is part of effort to improve operational efficiency and deliver better services to the passengers.
The old terminal was just, in my view, a little store. There's nothing there. Yes, this is terminal. It's escalators, lifts, check-in counters, shops, facilities that are high-tech, very, very high-tech. So we've moved from a little hut into a proper terminal. That's
our check-in area is properly structured now. Everything works well. We have conveyor belts that will take bags the way it should happen in the best airports in the world.
I'd like to thank His Excellency Pastor Omo Obaseno for giving us this facility. It has always been a desire to enhance the experiences of our customers.
The airline had earlier announced that from June 14, all its flights would operate from the new terminal. With the upgrade of the Victor Watta International Airport and the continued expansion of Ibom Air, Akwa Ibom State is strengthening its place in Nigeria's aviation landscape. From the Victor Watta International Airport, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
Away from that report, in Akwa Ibom State's past and present administrations, in their efforts to bring democratic dividends to the people, adopt a development model that combines physical infrastructure with investment to the citizens. While this model has produced steady growth, improved livelihood, and drive long-term development over the years, some analysts, however, say sustaining these gains require effective maintenance, strong institutions, and economic diversification. Clement Barikwi brings us that report.
Since the return to democratic rule in 1999, Akwa Ibom State has recorded significant progress in infrastructure and human capital development. Modern road networks, urban renewal projects, and public facilities have improved connectivity and boosted economic activities across the state.
You can see good roads all over the rural areas. You can see agricultural reformation in all the states. You can see hospitals.
In tourism and aviation, landmark investments such as the Gasol Akpabio International Stadium, Victor Watta International Airport, Udom Emmanuel Towers, and the upcoming Arise Palm Resort have enhanced the state's profile, creating jobs and supporting business growth. Beyond infrastructure, government investment in healthcare and education have expanded access to essential services, while youth empowerment and skills acquisition programs have provided economic opportunities for thousands of residents.
The state is really trying in terms of education. Our children are going to school free, and there is no even they have even started to develop some infrastructure in the schools.
God has been faithful to us, has blessed us with leaders who are compassionate about the growth of Akwa Ibom State. But that does not mean that we have not had our own fair share of ups and downs.
For many residents, Akwa Ibom State's experience offers a key lesson that consistent planning, policy continuity, and strategic investment can translate democratic governance into measurable development outcomes.
We keep seeing successive administration building on the gains of the previous administration, and that to me is a big plus for the state.
I would also want to advise our administration, if it is possible, engage in projects that you can commission. Projects that will be fruitful, that will come on stream before you leave.
The present administration in the state is already building on the legacies of past leaders through the completion of projects started by them and initiating new ones. This is one way to promote growth, improve livelihoods, and drive long-term development. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Now, with the 2027 general elections just months away, the Independent National Electoral Commission in Akwa Ibom State says voter registration is a civic duty every citizen must embrace. INEC says it is walking the talk by taking sensitization campaigns across all local government areas to get more residents involved in the electoral process. Edidio Iba has the details.
I guess my PVC not be from Alto. If you get your PVC, Ramadan.
This time, the train is at Ikorekpene local government area of the state. The message is simple. Get involved in the electoral process, register and collect your permanent voter card. The advocacy and sensitization tour featured sharing of information flyers and one-on-one interaction with residents of the area. The team move across strategic points in Ikorekpene, engaging residents in local dialects to drive home the importance of the voter registration. The resident electoral commissioner for Akwa Ibom State, Professor Anubum Onwara, who led the tour, decries the low turnout of citizens, saying the ongoing exercise offers a final window for eligible voters to get registered.
It's part of the voters' education, making sure that people are aware the election has started. It is a process and not an event.
Other stakeholders, including the National Orientation Agency, promise effective collaboration to ensure that the message reaches a wider audience.
This is the time we are encouraging everybody to go out and have the card so that they can vote for whoever they want.
The final phase of the 2026 nationwide voter registration, which is currently taking place at 329 wards across the 31 local government areas of the state, including INEC offices, will end on July 10. Edidio Miba, NTA News.
We'll take another break. News continues shortly. Please stay tuned.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estates, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned. The Plateau State Police Command has confirmed the incident that occurred in the early hours of Tuesday, June 16, 2026, involving security personnel on duty at the National Institute for Policy and Strategy Studies, Kuru. According to a statement signed by the Plateau State PPRO Alfred Alabo, 3 security personnel lost their lives during the incident. The statement adds that security enforcement have been deployed and patrols have been intensified around the general area by the Commissioner of Police, CP Basi Ewa. The situation, according to the police, is under control and normal activities have resumed. And while investigation is ongoing, the command urged members of the public to remain calm and go about their lawful businesses, as further updates will be communicated in due course. Now to sports updates. About 500 athletes, including those from Commonwealth nations, are expected in Lagos for fencing championship. Olumide Oguntola has more on this and other sports reports.
We begin with the ongoing 2026 World Cup in Canada, Mexico, and United States of America, USA. Africa's representatives at the world's most glamorous football fiesta are still searching for their second victory after Cote d'Ivoire pipped Ecuador via a lone goal. All other matches involving African countries ended in defeat and draws, with a famous barren draw between Cape Verde and world football powerhouse Spain. Earlier, Iran played a 2-2 draw with New Zealand. Football fireworks are expected in Group I as France takes on Senegal while Iraq confronts Norway Tuesday. On Wednesday, another cracker pitched Portugal against Democratic Republic of Congo. Back home in Nigeria, all is now set for the semi-finals of the President Federations Cup semi-final in the male category scheduled for Wednesday. In Katsina, it will be El Kanemi Warriors of Maiduguri against Wiki Tourists of Bauchi. At the Benin Center, Nasarawa United will lock arms with Ikorodu City. And in fencing, the Nigerian Fencing Federation, in collaboration with other partners, have launched the 2026 Commonwealth Fencing Championship, slated for the 9th of August 2026 at the Rugby School Lagos. Team Nigeria alongside stakeholders are optimistic of good outing at the event.
This is a first for Nigeria and also a first for Africa, the first senior fencing Commonwealth to be hosted on African soil, and we're very proud of that achievement. They get their points and they're prepared to be defeated by Nigeria as well.
Top athletes from the 56 Commonwealth nations are expected to vie for honors at the championship. With sports updates, Olumide Eguntola, NTA News.
And that sports updates brings us to the end of our AM News. We thank you very much for being part of it. Just before I go, to be a star, join NTA's campaign to stand against rape and rapists. Join us again by 7 p.m. for another package of our bulletin. Until then, please stay safe.